Hey everyone, welcome to the Saltonstall Farm barn. Come on in, let me show you around. So we think the barn was built around 1850 and since then has been beautifully renovated. Okay.
So, all right, Sophie. So let's tell us a little bit about the event center as well as the other things that you do here.
Sure. So we have a few different things going on the farm. For the events center, as you can see behind me, we have this beautiful barn that was newly renovated as of last summer. When my husband and I moved back here 3 years ago, we had to remove 16 dumpsters of stuff that had accumulated in this barn over 3 generations. It was a lot of stuff. And then we went through a year of renovations and ta-da, here it is. So it's fully ADA compliant, up to code. We have a speaker system. We have a really beautiful bar and bathrooms in the barn. It's really awesome. And we can't wait to have more events here. So you can rent the barn for a number of different things. You can have a birthday party here. You can have a rehearsal dinner here. You can get married here if you want to. All of those details are on our website. We have different wedding packages. So those are all of the for-profit things that we do for the barn. You can rent it for whatever you want. And then we also have a nonprofit side. So all of the for-profit income that we get for renting the barn goes toward paying off the loan that we had to take out to renovate the barn, so that then we can offer the nonprofit space for very low cost to the community. So that's a really big benefit, and we allow other groups to have events here, nonprofits and other groups that are benefiting the community for very low to no cost. So that's a really awesome benefit that you can support by renting the barn for full price. You're helping the nonprofit to do that work as well. And then we also have the farm. So we're working toward an organic fruit farm. It was an organic fruit farm when I was little growing up here, and we're bringing that back. So we're working toward strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, peaches, kiwi berries, and apples. And so over the next few years, you'll see us kind of roll out these different crops as we get in the infrastructure that we need for it.
And your website has the vision of where you're going to plant stuff, what's going to be there, and so forth.
Yeah, if you want to nerd out on the details of the farm side and what we're going for, go to our website and you can see our full farm management plan, which includes our values, what we're working toward, where we're thinking of putting which crops where, and kind of the really big picture.
Yeah, and it's a really interesting read. I went through the whole website. And,
awesome.
And your nonprofit is called?
The nonprofit is called Robinwood Center, and for the Robinwood Center we have 4 pillars: community, justice, sustainability, and healing. So those 4 things are what we focus on. We have relationships with Black Lives Matter Seacoast, with Racial Unity Team, 350 New Hampshire, Seacoast Family Promise is having an event here in a couple of weeks. Gather, the food pantry, local food pantry, nonprofit had a really awesome fundraiser here a couple of weeks ago. So we really work with other organizations in the area to really benefit them, in addition to having our own events here. So
is there anything else that you want to touch on that maybe we haven't yet? I know Kyle does all the outside stuff, right?
Yeah.
He has an amazing background as well.
He does, yeah. I'm happy to talk about that a little bit, where we come from, if that's
helpful.
So I inherited the farm when I was 21, and I was too young to take it on right then. I needed to go away and do city things for about 10 years. So I was a climate activist for a while, and then I moved to New York City, and I was a climate change documentary filmmaker for a few years and made a film about climate change and how it impacts national security. That's called The Age of Consequences, if you want to look that up. And then moved to the farm, and so now I'm a farmer. We're just starting, so I put it in quotes because I wouldn't really consider myself quite a farmer yet. We do own a farm, but and then I actually met my husband Kyle through making the film because he's a veteran, and he brought me in to speak and show the film where he was at Wesleyan University at the time, and we fell in love. And Kyle is a Army veteran. He was a special operations combat medic and did some really badass things. He was a medic, and in helicopters, he did night missions in Afghanistan, and some really impressive things. He was also had a number of different careers before that. He was a chef, a pedicab driver, a mechanic, an anarchist clown for a little bit. You kind of name it. So he's kind of a man of all trades, and he just finished his degree at UNH in sustainable agriculture. So he's always wanted to live on a farm and be a farmer. So here we are. We're trying to make it work, and learning as we go, and really working toward that larger vision where we'll be using the whole farm, which is really exciting.
And how can the audience find you guys?
You can find us on our website, saltonstallfarm.com, and Saltonstall Farm is spelled SaltonStall, saltonstallfarm.com. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, just Saltonstall Farm, so you can find us there as well.
Awesome. All right, Sophie, thank you so much for this. I appreciate the time, and I know you have a busy schedule. And everybody, make sure you like, share, comment, because you are going to want your turkey this year. A farm fresh, so that is awesome.
Thank you so much, Gabe. And yeah, you can sign up for our turkeys on our website as well.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Bye.